Welcome to the Success Vocabulary Video Lesson 1, brought to you by ultimatevocabulary.com. Collaborate. Work together. It helps to collaborate with a partner who knows the job well. Interlude. Noun. Intervening period of time. Except for a brief Christian interlude at the beginning of the 11th century, Istanbul has been a Muslim city for almost 1,300 years. Litigation. Noun. Legal proceedings. The company has consistently denied responsibility, but it agreed to the settlement to avoid the expense of lengthy litigation. Incidentally. Adverb. By the way. We had a marvelous meal at that restaurant you recommended. Incidentally, I must give you the number of a similar one I know. Manifesto. Noun. Statement of purpose. In their election manifesto, the Liberal Democrats proposed increasing taxes to pay for improvements in education. Futile. Adjective. Useless. Attempts to get supplies to the region are futile because troops will not allow the aid convoy to enter the city. Iconoclast. Noun. Someone who attacks traditional ideas. Rogers, an iconoclast in architecture, is sometimes described as putting the insides of buildings on the outside. Legislation. Noun. Law. The government has promised to introduce legislation to limit fuel emissions from cars. Humane. Adjective. Not causing unnecessary suffering. The humane way of dealing with a suffering animal is to kill it quickly. Injunction. Noun. Formal command. The court has issued an injunction to prevent the airline from increasing its prices. Canine. Adjective. To do with dogs. The city's canine population has grown dramatically over recent years. Disillusionment. Noun. Abandonment of belief in things as they appear to be. Pardon the disillusionment, but pregnancy is not always wonderful. I was sick every day for 6 months. Waive. Verb. Usually of right. Give up something. The bank manager waived the charge, as we were old and valued customers. Succumb. Verb. Consent reluctantly. The town finally succumbed last week after being pounded with heavy artillery for more than 2 months. Cosmetic. Noun. Product designed improve a person's looks. To do with the way things look. She sells cosmetics to very vain and rich women. Ultimate. Adjective. One that there is none better than. Of course, the ultimate product would have no flaws. Paradox. Noun. A statement that contradicts itself. It's a curious paradox that drinking a lot of water can often make you feel thirsty. Adamant. Adjective. Not willing to change one's mind. I've told her she should stay at home and rest, but she's adamant that she's coming. Appraise. Verb. Rate the performance of. At the end of each teaching practice, trainee teachers are asked to appraise their own performance. Intercede. Verb. Try to reconcile differences between two parties. Several religious leaders have interceded with the authorities on behalf of the condemned prisoner. Paramount. Adjective. Of the utmost importance. There are many priorities, but reducing the budget deficit is of paramount importance. Undermine. Verb. Take away from. The president has accused 2 cabinet ministers of working secretly to undermine his position, him. Surrogate. Adjective. In place of another. Because she had no children of her own, Her friend's son became a kind of surrogate child to her. Gratuity, noun, small amount of money given for a service. The guides sometimes receive gratuities from the tourists, which supplement their salaries. Commemorate, verb, of a ceremony or memorial, ensure a person or event is remembered. Gathered all together in this church, we commemorate those who lost their lives in the Great War. Bureaucracy, noun, red tape. I had to deal with the university's bureaucracy before I could change from one course to another. Congratulations, you have finished Lesson 1.